Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm going to show you why I think and why ChatGPT thinks we're going to have an altcoin bull run coming up. This is something crazy. I did a video last year with coins to watch out for right before the election, and those went straight up for a long shot. Now they're kind of lower now, but things are coming around for maybe what could be the greatest altcoin super pump that we've had in the last 5 years. So before I get into it, I want to ask you guys to leave a comment below on what your favorite crypto is and what you guys think is going to happen next. Leave a like because I'm excited to be back on the socials and dropping videos. In this video, I'm going to show you guys not only the recent news on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and things and such, but also some indicators that can help you understand what's to come. And I might even show you guys a little bit of my favorite cryptos to look at. So boom, Bitcoin as we Bitcoin. Now, what does that tell us? Well, that tells us a few things. One, that the news is, tensions are rising, but there are some indicators that I want to show you. And it's not just some regular trading indicators, lagging indicators and pre-pump indicators. The first indicator I want to show you is called Bitcoin dominance. Okay, so as we see, Bitcoin is in a bull run. Is it the most popular crypto relative to all of the crypto out there? Let's check it out. This is what the chart is saying, the Bitcoin dominance. So as you can see, at the creation of Bitcoin, give or take around that time, Bitcoin held 99% of all crypto volume. It was dominating. And as time came, more cryptos came, and Bitcoin was no longer, 90%, started dropping down, eventually dropping all the way down to 35%. Then it came back up to about 50, 73%, came back down. And what does that mean? Well, when Bitcoin is dominating, Bitcoin is bullish. When Bitcoin is not dominating, Bitcoin is consolidating or possibly bearish, right? Money is moving from Bitcoin elsewhere. This is a very important thing that you guys need to understand, is that Bitcoin is the founder of all coins. It's the father, I meant to say, of all coins. If Bitcoin holds all the money, then everything else doesn't have money to pump up, right? When Bitcoin starts to stagnate and the beta starts to really consolidate, everyone's like, the returns aren't as good anymore, let's go elsewhere. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for the transfer of money into everything else. So let's dive deeper. What is something else we can be looking for? The next thing is called Ethereum to BTC. Now you type Ethereum to BTC into your trading view. It'll compare Ethereum and Bitcoin like a forex pair, right? Euro USD. When euro goes up relative to the dollar, euro USD is bullish, dollar is bearish, right? Relativity. We want to see when is Ethereum outperforming Bitcoin, right? It's Ethereum versus Bitcoin, this chart. So in this case, when Ethereum is outperforming Bitcoin, that means money from Bitcoin is being transferred into Ethereum, or just Ethereum is getting an influx of money, which is another thing we're going to look at. It's signs of other markets beginning the boom. So if you analyze this specifically and you say, all right, well, it looks like we might be on a bullish run here coming up. A bullish run in Ethereum BTC could mean a bullish crypto run. As you guys see in 2021, bang, the big altcoin season. 2017, bang, altcoin season, right? 2016, a small little altcoin season was there. What's next? Total 2. So the total 2 is basically the total market cap excluding Bitcoin. What is the market doing without Bitcoin market included? Where's the money, right? When the money is going up in everything else, one, it shows that crypto is growing, which we all love, but it's also showing that those specific coins outside of crypto are growing, which generally gives us a sign that, hey, look, we might be at the beginning or we might be in the middle of a very, very pivotal moment, because once the uptrend in this starts to go up, as you know, you can time it to the uptrend of Bitcoin, altcoin season in 2021, time it to altcoin season in 2017. So if you can analyze this chart and get reasons to believe, hey, look, I think we're going to be bullish soon, which this is a strong rejection candle, as we know. This could be signs that we're going to have a very bullish altcoin season. And the last one is obviously stable coins. Stable coins are what we like to say money in reserve. It's money that people don't want to risk. It's money that's just there, pegged to the dollar, tied up, but ready for execution. And as we see here on the daily chart, and this, there's actually a older, I don't know why this is not the right one, but crypto stablecoin market cap has been continually growing to $3.15 billion now. When the volume in cryptocurrency stablecoins go up, that means not only crypto is growing, but actually there's money there. And you know those big whales, as they say, the big whales come in? Yeah, bro. Why is the stable coin going up? People want to pump something up. Okay, so we're going to analyze this real quick. I just gave you guys the sauce. We're going to dive deeper now and see, okay, what are we looking at here? When Bitcoin dominance peaks, right? 2021, it's at the peak. We could even mark, liquidity rate. It's not really how that works in this chart, but just for analysis purposes, it tanks, all right? 2021 was also one of the biggest years for crypto, as you remember. And then as it starts to stagnate and then go back up, that was the low period. I remember this, 2022 being a pretty mid period. It looks like it right here, we're looking at a bearish move. It looks like it's going to turn around and make its way down. Now, the drops are very aggressive, as you see here. 2017, very aggressive dominance drop. Very aggressive. But also, this is a 200 moving average, right? We look at the 200 moving average. It respects the 200 moving average very well. 200 moving average is a very important day, but we can even do we can change it to 365 moving average because crypto's open all the time. That's fine. But my point is, the moving average turned around. It has been 86 days that we've been a little bit lower than we were back in May. Gives us reason to believe we're going to be bearish. Ethereum BTC should do the exact opposite. So I am looking at this like, hey, look, moving average, we broke out of the moving average nice and clearly. Okay? Nice and clearly. Nice and clearly. If this is in an upwards motion, look at the year too. It's the beginning of the bull run. We haven't had an upwards motion since here, and even here doesn't count because we're coming off of a bullish move. This could be the big push that we've been looking for. We could be looking at an insane 2026 based on this analysis. Now, this could be garbage, but I'd like to believe otherwise, because Ethereum to Bitcoin, money has been clearly moving in the opposite direction, right? Money has been clearly showing, hey, look, Bitcoin is growing very well, but Ethereum has just made a comeback. Ethereum is now ready to boom. Total 2, same thing. When Total 2 is looking bullish, everything else is growing. But recently, the cryptos haven't been growing. This is the biggest day that we've had in cryptos, at least altcoins, as you see here on the right, right? All these coins have blown up after the drop. What does that mean? That means that drop doesn't mean anything. That drop doesn't mean anything. Look at BNB. It already recovered, basically back to where it was before the drop. If we take a meme coin like let's see, let's get Litecoin. It's not a meme coin, but last time it was at a big pump, 2021. It came all the way back down to the creation price, down to here, $50. I guess less. No, never mind. Almost all-time low. All-time high was $400 and or $409. We are above. We are bullish. I think this is going to be the biggest bullish year we've ever had. And I want to say this live. That's why I'm making this video. This is what ChatGPT had to say about my analysis. Given the 18-month elapsed, right? So I asked it a simple question. I asked it, how long has it been since the last BTC halving, and could we see an altcoin super pump soon? So it basically said BTC halving happened and the window of opportunity has elapsed. It's been 18 months on average. It lasts about 7 to 8 months after the BTC halving. It's been 18. Okay, it's been way past. But this will mark the longest lag since BTC halving an altcoin pump, if it does happen. Now, I did ask it, what do you think? It said, given the last 18 months elapsed since BTC halving, I'd be cautiously optimistic that a modest altcoin slash super pump could still materialize, particularly in the next 3 to 6 months. Might not reach explosive scale, but I'd watch late 2025 into Q1 of 2026 for a explosive run. Tell me that does not look like this. If we were to just like draw BTC dominance, right? Just draw it all the way back down to 40% at this speed, and we just draw it. Boom. Q1. Right? That's Q1. That is Q1, bro. I'm seeing this as a Q1. Bang. Bro, March 2020. This is Q1, bro. I think, and I'm going to say this again, I think this might be it. Maybe I'm onto something. Maybe I'm not. But I thought I'd let y'all know. Right now is a great time to get in. And if you're not in, no worries. But if it does go up, this might be it. This might be it. Now, hold your horses. You know, you want to plan these things out. For those who are in Bitcoin, what does that mean? Well, that means, you know, if it is the case, we might have a little bit of a consolidation period in Bitcoin. We might have a bull run in Bitcoin. Who knows? Ethereum. What do we think of Ethereum? I think Ethereum is going to outperform Bitcoin. I think Ethereum is about to explode at an all-time high. Again, new all-time highs. XRP, I think XRP is going to consolidate a little bit. Maybe explode. Who knows? I think it might explode a little bit. But the idea is simple. I think it's coming. And I think you guys should be getting ready. If you guys are interested in seeing my analysis every day, I have a Discord in the description. I like to analyze all these things for free. You don't need to pay anything for me to just analyze for free. It's fun. I do it with all of my guys and all of the supporters and all the people inside, all the members. Check it out. Link in the description. I'll catch you guys very soon. All my socials in the description. Let's go.